I am Koti. I have 12 years of experience into data science and Python or SAS language. Over the 12 years, I majorly worked into data science for different domains, banking and telecom domain. I am the instructor for data science course.
Okay, guys, let's start the session. So in the last session, okay, let me open the whiteboard. We discussed about DDL commands. Right? We discussed about this, some of the basic query, like how to select the column. First, what we have started, we learned about how to create a database. What is the command for create a database? Create database and name, database name, whatever it could be. By using create database command, we can able to create the database. Once you create a database, what is the next step we have done? Create table. What is the syntax? Create table name, and we need to write the column name, column and data types. Data type 1, column 2, data type, something like this. Am I right? So create table name. So here the data types, can you tell me what are some famous data types? Integer, int of 10, varchar. Some people may use character also. So varchar has a limitation up to how many characters it will take? Maximum 255 characters. How many characters it will take? 255 characters. If it is more than 255 characters, what we need to use? We need to use text. Some people use the double, some people use the float, some for boolean binary values, block. Okay, and for time, date time. For date time, which one we need to use? For date time, refer your book. What is the date time? Timestamp. Guys, no one is preparing timestamp. Like these are the famous data. Once you create a table, next step what we have done, we learned how to view the table. How can we view the table? How can we view the table? Select star from table name, right? What is the star meaning here? What is the meaning of star? What is the meaning of star?
All info.
Retrieve both rows and columns. All the records of both rows and columns. I mean both all the time. And we also learned how to select one column, how to select multiple column. In order to select multiple column, each column separated by comma, right? And if you want to select a particular row, we use the where class. We use the where class. Am I right? And then what we have discussed, multiple rows we extracted. In order to extract the multiple rows, what is the function we need to use? In the where in function. After that, values. Now we also learned how to insert the values into a table, right? Different ways we discuss. That is all the DDL. In today's session, we are going to discuss about DML. What is this? DML. What do you mean by DML? Data manipulation language. Manipulating. Let me give a simple example for manipulating. You have attended an exam, right? The kids, generally we do in the kids, you have seen movies, you might have done it in your lifetime at least once. Let's say after every exam, a teacher will send the progress report. They give the marks, mathematics 20 marks, right? Science 15 marks, social 20 marks, English like this. Let's say you got 8 marks. Out of 100, you got 8 marks. Your parents will scold you, right? What you have done, you modified 8 to 90, 98. What will happen? The actual value is 8. Now you have modified or manipulated. You did the manipulation, right? Can I say manipulation is nothing but modification? You modified the right. This is the one of the thing, manipulating. So that means we are manipulating a particular row or particular record. Am I right? Is it correct? Is it correct?
Yes, yes, sir.
Manipulating particular record. So let's say you have a table, like you have a table like this. You have a table like this. In this table, we have a ID, salary, experience, something, okay, and location. So experience, instead of full write the experience, you want to write exp. Instead of location, you want to write the lock. That means you are modifying your table column name. This is called altering. Altering. Suppose, let me example. You might have heard about term called name called Vizag. Other people, some people may call as Vishakhapatnam. Like for that is a modification, right? Another example. Let's take an example of Chennai. Other name is Madras. Mumbai, Bombay. Like alternative name, altering the name. Altering is again modifying. Like your nicknames, Babulu, Nani. Your name something else. Nicknames will be there. Like that is called as altering. Okay. Let's try to learn how to perform altering or modify in our data. Okay, these are some basic commands. Okay, let's do it now. Shall we do? Any questions before I go into the topic? Let me ask a question. What is the first thing? Let's take an example of marks. You got 8 marks. You are updating 98. That means updating, right? That is English language update only, right? We do. Modify is nothing but update only, right? So as I told you one thing, if you know English, it is very easy for you to write the SQL query. That's what I mentioned, right? Now, what is the today thing? Updating data in a table. Update command. Update is a command, like select is a command, where is a command, create database is a command, create table is a command. Similarly, update is also another command. Update is also another command. It is used update the data in tables. In a table, this is the table. This is the table. As you look into this, is the table. This is the row 1, row 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, what I am trying to do, this is a table, right? This update command used to update data. These are the data. 1 is the data, 2 is the data, 3 is the data, 4 is the data, 5 is the data, 6 is the data, 7 is the data, 8, 9. Updating the data in a table. So what is the syntax? See, update command. Very, very clear. First update table name. There should be a table name, right? We need to know where we need to update. Like the marks, English marks, mathematical marks. That is each subject is a one table, right? Update table name. Set actual. What is your column name? Marks. Let's say science is equal to social is equal to marks is equal to location is equal to new value. New value where, for example, where name is equal to Divya. Where name is equal to Divya, wherever name is equal to Divya, it will update the new things. Remember, I will explain it with an example. Let me example again. Let me explain the command again. Update table name set. We are setting. Set means setting the value. Column name. Each column wise only we can able to update. It is not possible to update the row wise. It is always possible to update at column wise only. So column name is equal to new value where condition. So where the condition. Things to note. Updates have to be done one column at a time. First mandatory point, prerequisites. Only one column only we can able to update at a time. If you would like to update more than one column, SQL is not allowed. Are you clear? How many columns you can able to update at a time? Only one. Where we are applying the where. Where class is used to select the rows on which we want to do the updates. If you don't use the where clause, automatically entire row it will update. Entire column will update. Where clause is used to select. For example, in the classroom, there were the different students. Am I right? There were different students. We would like to update only. I'll show you example. Let me take example of Excel. And I'll show you in the Excel. Then I'll come to the Python. SQL. How it will be updated. Okay, let's say for example ID. ID means student ID, name, salary, let's say marks, location. Right? ID is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, something. Okay. Now name is let's say Nitin. Right, Neeraj, right, like Usha, Divya, Ramya, Anusha, right, something called Lakshman. Am I right? Are you clear about this? Name. Marks is 80, 70, 50, 40, 100, 12, 46. Right? 12, 46. Location is HYD, Bangalore, right? Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai, right? Gurgaon, like Mumbai. This is the table. Are you clear? This is the table. Now tell me what we can able to update in this. Everything can be possible update column wise. For example, two options. If I write a condition, I want to update marks only for Anusha. Why I'm talking Anusha? Because she's the only girl failed in the exam. Cutoff is 35. Now definitely his father will scold. Right? His father will scold. Now what she want to do? She want to update her marks. What is the condition we write? Let's say this is the table name is student table. Let's say this is the table is the student table. I want to write something called student marks. Table is the student marks. So what we going to happen? Student marks. What is going to happen? Update condition, right? Table. What is the table name?
Student marks.
Student marks. Right? What is the syntax next?
Set.
What is the column name? Marks.
Marks.
Am I right? Is equal to, let's say 72. What is the value she want? New value 72. 72. We also need to apply the condition where
Name
name is equal to Anusha. Where name is equal to Anusha. Now after that, what happens? It will be updated to 72. It will be updated to 72. Am I right? What if I don't give the where condition? It will be everyone marks will be 72. Everyone marks will be the 72. Are you clear about this example? Can we create one table? Can we do it now?
I have one question.
Go ahead, please.
Yes, we are setting a unique name like Anusha, right? If we in where clause, if we set where ID is equal to 128, then it's also
that also works.
Yeah,
that also it works.
We have to put the where condition a unique value.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, thank you.
Unique value, whatever ID. For example, you give the 180, 128. 128 ID has been for 10 rows. All the 10 rows will be updated.
Yeah.
For example, all the 10 rows will be updated. Right? Let's do one thing. Can we create a table? This one. Along with me, please create a table. So first of all, you have to create a table. What we need to do? Use what is the, let's say, marks table, marks TB. I'm creating the, sorry, my bad, DS August 2023. First step, right? Right. First, we need to activate the database, right? In order to activate the database, what we need to do, madam? Use command only, right? Yes or no? Yes. We have taken this use command. Okay. Create table. Let's say marks TB. I'm creating the marks TB, right? And then I'm going with the first ID. ID is integer of 10. Next, what is the name? Varchar of 20. So next, what is that? Marks integer of 10. What is the next? I'm taking the location. Location varchar of 20. Is it correct? Huh? Semicolon I given, right? I given the semicolon, right? So now it is created 0 respected, right? So let me create a table. Is it clear? Marks table is created, everyone. Now what we need to do manually, we need to insert the value. Next 2-3 days manually we'll insert the value. After that, I will show you how to import the tables from external sources, right? CSV file, all these things. I will show you after 2-3 days, maybe mid of the next week. I'll show you. Let's insert this information. What is the command for inserting? Insert into table name. What is the table name? Marks TB values. First, what is the values, guys? Go with the row by row. 123 Nitin, comma. What is the next? 80, comma, HYD. Right? I'm writing all the records in one shot only, guys. Insert into. Already we know, right? Because of that. So what I'm going to do, I'm copying this information, right? So before that, I'm going to use the table I already created. Let's see. Select star from marks TB. Are you able to follow me, guys? So I created the first record is created. Nitin also created. Now I'm not going to use the Nitin name anymore. So next to 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130. Am I right? So Nitin, instead of Nitin, I'm going to write what is the name we have given. Neeraj. Next one. Tell me, Neeraj, Usha, Divya, Ramya, Lakshman. Anything is fine. Lakshman, Usha. Let's take an example. Who is the boy? Can anyone tell me? Praveen. Manoj. Let's take an example of Manoj.
Sorry.
Boss, are you listening to the class or are you speaking to someone in the home?
Okay.
Manoj. Okay. All the marks are not 80, right? Nitin marks 80. Can you tell me some numbers? 72. Right? 55. Right? 62. 12. 88. Let's say only 8 marks. 95 marks. So imagine for time being everyone location is Hyderabad. Why you need to change? Everyone location is Hyderabad. Executing all the rows. Now look into that. Select star from marks TB. Are you clear, guys? So you can create, you can see that everyone can able to see. Everyone can able to see. Everyone can able to see.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Neeraj, Nitin, Neeraj, and all the values. Right? Now any questions, any doubt? Right? Now select star from marks TB and all. Now let's go with the one by one. What we need to do? So who got the less marks? Anusha. How many marks you got? 8 marks. What we need to do? We need to update our details. Am I right? What is the command we need to go? Update. What is the table name? Marks TB. What is the next syntax? Set. Next to column. What is the column name? Marks is equal to new value. What is the new value? Let's say 65. Where name is equal to Anusha. Guys, will it work? Check it now. Select star from marks TB. How much marks should be appear for Anusha?
65.
But it is showing only 8, right? Error. You are using safe update mode. You got error. It is not executed. You are using safe update mode. You are trying to update a table without where class that uses. We have used the where class, but it says the safe update mode. Why? Not bracket. Can anyone think about it?
Oh,
We need to use one command. Already some people have attended the class. Again, they're attending. I'm expecting from them. Maybe is it marks is equal to in the column? Look into here. Syntax is not correct. See, if I am trying to modify something, syntax is not correct, right? Because just I mentioned that if I use the codes, it is not correct. There is one option. Okay, can anyone? Already some people have attended the class. Anusha, what is the answer?
Sir, set SQL underscore updates equal 0.
Set
By default, set SQL safe updates. Set SQL underscore
safe
underscore
is it correct?
safe underscore
safe.
updates equals to 0.
I'll explain. What does it mean? I'll explain. Okay, let's execute or not. Let's check it and then we'll update. Okay. Now see marks TB. How much should update? Still no. System says that unknown. Error code. Wrong. Your answer is wrong, madam. Small mistake is there. Can you try?
Updates.
Updates, huh?
Yes, sir. Updates equals to 0.
See, now it updated. Spelling mistake. See, now it is updated, right? So now everyone question, sir, what is this? You did not mention, right? Reason is very simple. What happened? You are using app. You are using your bank app. For example, bank app is nothing but your HDFC Bank, Axis Bank. Like, is it possible to modify your balance amount in your account? Is it possible to manipulate or modify a balance account?
No.
What you must have authorization to modify, then only you can able to modify. Or else, let me give an example. So sometimes in app you might have updated your phone number, all these things, right? While updating phone number, it will ask your OTP and all, right? Remember? So that OTP is nothing but authorization. Here also, as a user, we don't have an access to update the data by default. What is that? By default, we don't have an option to update the data or table, basically. In order to update the values in a table, what we need to write? We need to set a command. That command is called as, SQL save updates. Understood? SQL save updates is equal to 0. That means, boss, now you are authorized to update. For example, now update to 1. For example, now it is 0. Now let's say updated to 1. Now already 65, right? Anusha marks is 65 now. Now let's say I want to make. Okay. Now let's see. 1 second, guys. Sorry. Hey, what is happening? Again, 1 second, guys. Some disturbance. Okay. See, now what happens? See, update. Now we update the table, right? Now, what is Anusha marks now? Let's take an example. Anusha marks is 65. Now we want to make the update to 85. What is the by default 0 to authorized? If it is 1, see, if it is 1, again it says you are using save update mode. It is not possible. 1 means lock, 0 means unlock. 1 means lock, 0 means unlock. Now, so by default you need to use 0. Now I'm trying to make it is 85. Now I'm changing to 0. Now are you clear, guys? Now see, now updated to 85. Understood, guys? Any questions? Any doubt? Any questions? Any doubt? No doubt, right? So let's say if I want to use, I don't want to use update marks table marks TB set marks is equal to 90. What happens now? Did I mention anyone's name? Any condition? What happens now?
Everyone's marks will get updated as 90.
Everyone marks get updated to as 90. Select star from marks TB. See, understood? So it is really important to use if you want to update some personal information, it is mandatory to use where class. Agree with me, everyone? Paka? Perfect.
Yes.
Now, any confusions, any doubts about the update function, update command? So next command is alter command. Alter. We update the table. 2 options there in the update. What are those? We can, while updating, how many columns we can able to update at a time? Only one column. Only one column. So in order to update particular column, we must be used where class. Otherwise, what will happen? Entire column will get updated. That is mandatory, we discussed. Now the next step is next command. After update, next command is alter. By using alter, we can able to perform 4 options. We can able to perform 4 options. What are those? Add, rename, modify, remove. Don't say use delete. Don't use the word delete. Delete means it will delete entire table or database. Don't use delete word. Use always remove. Right? Now you have a question. Sir, will we able to update or remove all these things, 4 options, performing at column level or row level? Obviously at a column level only. By default at a day we can able to perform only 1 column. We cannot able to perform more than 1 column. Are you clear? So okay, first of all, what happens? Alter. First add a new column. Alter table name. Syntax. Look into the syntax. Alter table. The command is alter table. The command is for all the things alter table. Alter table. Right? Table name. What is our table name? Marks underscore TB. Add column name. Yes, we are adding the column name. By default, SQL not able to identify which column, which data type it is. Whether it is belonging to integer, whether it is belonging to where character, it is not able to identify. We need to write. Right? So what I'm going to do in the marks TB, look into here, guys, very carefully. The syntax very careful. Select star from marks TB. What is the answer? Select star from marks TB. What is the answer? It will give the ID, name, marks, location. Is it correct? It will give ID, name, marks, location. Is it correct? Now the second question coming to our mind. We need to add the new column. Let's say ID is there, name is there, marks is there, location is there. What we can able to add? What we can able to add? Think it. Gender. Okay, let's add the gender. That is good. That's fine. How to add the gender? What is the command? Alter table. Table name. What is the table name?
Marks DB.
Marks TB. What is the next? Add column. What is that? Next column name. What is the column name you guys want? Gender. Where data type we need to mention? Where care of, let's say 2. Anyone are clear? Anyone are not clear? Kindly look into that. Alter table. Table name. What is the table name? Marks underscore TB. What we need to add? Add column. We are adding the column. If you want to remove column. Modify column. Right? Like this. Add column first. Rename column name. So what is the column we want to add? Gender. And also we need to give the data type. Now let's see what is the answer. So look into that. Select star from marks underscore TB. See, sir, why it is null? We did not enter any values. We did not insert any values. We just created the table. We just created the table. Sorry, column. We just created the column. Are you clear, guys? Can I add one more column for a better understanding? What's the column we need to add? Sorry, alter table marks TB. Add column. Let's say, can I add grade? Varchar or character 1. First, second, third, like this. Let's say varchar of 5. Let's say 10. I can use 10. What is the wrong in there to use? Again, we need to use select star from marks TB. See, none. Understood? In it, we understood now how to create a new column in a table. Right? Any questions? Any doubt, guys? Any questions? Any doubt? No, right? Everyone are clear, guys? Guys who are in the online, is everyone are clear? Anusha, Divya,
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Manoj.
Clear.
Sir, why it is showing like null?
Yes, sir, it's clear.
Why it is showing null?
Update
Just we had column name only, right? But we did not insert any values in the column, right?
Sir, I have a question. Hello.
Sorry. Hello. Manoj, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Guys, can you hear me? Yes, tell me
Yes,
your doubt.
Sir, the update comes under root DML command, but alter comes under an DDL command. No?
Anything. Forget about the command, what the command, where it comes, that we'll discuss later. Just try to understand the command.
In starting, you said there is a DML topic. So
Baba, just first listen, understand the concept, forget of where it comes, no one asks you. Okay.
Okay. In starting, you said it's a DML command.
I said, but
yeah, so
okay.
that's why I'm a little bit got confused. It's come under a DML or
ideally it is a DML command, but people used to call DDL. Because of adding purpose only, we call as a DDL. Ideally it is DML.
Okay.
That's the difference between the textbook and reality. Right? In reality, real world, we call as a DML only, sir. In the textbook, it is DDL. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Now, let's see what happens now. Now we understand adding the column. Sir, why it is null? Because we did not insert any value. Okay? Now, if you want to insert the values in that, how do you insert? Insert into marks TB column. How do you insert? Column gender comma grade values. Maybe gender is male, maybe grade is first. What is wrong? Can anyone tell me? What is wrong? Small mistake I did.
You added columns, sir.
Columns are. What is wrong in that?
No, you should remove that columns, sir. Name.
We need to remove the columns name. Okay. Perfect. Right? Will it work? Let's see. See. Now, very interesting. It is created last row. Can you tell me why? I just inserted a gender and grade, but it is inserted ID is null, name is null, marks is null, location is null. The reason is we did not use the where condition. How do you use the where condition?
Here we have
Column name is equal to
specific.
Where ID is equal to 123. Will it work?
Yes.
No.
no, it's word for put. No, it's not.
Then is it good idea to use the insert function? Is it good idea to insert? Then what I need to use?
Updates.
Insert is not working. Then what should I do?
Update.
Then we need to go with the update. Sorry. This is what you need to learn. Drawback of insert. In the insert into, we cannot able to use where condition. That is a problem, right? That's what you need to learn in the real world. This is nothing but real world. Unless until you are putting your hands not make dirty, you cannot able to understand that. Right? Now what I'm going to do? Update. Next, syntax. What is that? Table name. Marks TB. Next, set. Next, gender is equal to M. Where ID is equal to 1, 2, 3. Can you tell me the drawback of this? So now it is genderism, but the drawback is we can able to use one column at a time. Right? Understood? Understood, guys? This is what in interview also, this is a common question people may ask. If they are really working in the industry, these questions you need to answer. This is simple trick, right? Understood? Now, okay, let's go back to the alter again. Okay. Any doubt about the alter add command column? So next, so now I want to change here. For example, if you look into the location, here if you look into the column name location, I don't want location. I want to rename with loc, LOC. We need to rename with the LOC. How to rename? Look into here. How to rename? How to rename, guys? How to rename? See, alter common. Alter table is common. Table name is common. Now, earlier what we did? Add column. Now we are changing, right? Column name. Change column. What is that? Change column. Old column name. New column name. And also mention the data type. Why we need to mention the data type? For example, if it is integer, you want to convert to float, it is possible. If it is integer, you want to convert string, it is possible. Right? That is the reason we can do. Okay? That is the reason we can do. Let's discuss. Okay. Let's discuss new column name, old column name. So let's see what we are going to do. What is the syntax, guys? Alter table marks TB change column. What is that? Old column, new column. Location lock. Is it correct? And I need to give the varchar 20. See, syntax. Sir, how do you know whether syntax is correct? If there is no in the look into the 178, syntax error, then it is given the cross mark, red cross mark. Is syntax correct? Then dot. It will give the dot, right? See now alter table marks column, change column. We are changing the column. Let's look into that. Select star from marks TB. See, earlier we have a location, right? Now it has been changed to log. Now, did you understand how to change the or rename the column names? We understand two things in alter command. What are those? How to add the column name, how to rename the column names, how to rename the column names, how to rename the column names. Now, any questions, guys? Any doubt? Okay.
Sir, at a time we can able to change multiple columns names, right?
Is it possible? Can you try? Okay, let me do that also. Let's say change column, already location we have changed, right? Let's say name to NA, yeah. Varchar, let's say grade 2. See, if you no need to ask anyone, this is what you need to learn. You got some doubt, you got a good doubt. What is that? Is it possible to change multiple columns? No need to do. Let's try. Grade GRD Varchar 20. Now, is it possible? Is it possible? No, this way is not possible. What is the second way? This is the grad, okay, before the name. Okay, now see, is it possible? Now, how many columns you can able to change? One, that's what I mentioned, right? Pasha, is it clear now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now again, two ways to try it. Now next thing, what you need to do in Google, go on search. Go on. Let's say why I'm explaining this. You need to know. Is it possible to rename two column names in MySQL? See, alter. How do I rename? See, alter table name, change old column name, new column name. Again, he's asking, see how it is doing. Data type. See how he's doing. This is the second command. This is the second command. You can add the second command, you can do it. Okay. This way you can do. What is that? Alter. What is that? Sorry. Alter. See, this way you can do. Marks TB. Change name. Varchar of 20, comma. Change column name. Why it is showing? Where is space?
Varchar is spelling.
Watch it.
CHAR.
It is still showing. See where? No. One line. See here. This is what? Change old column. Data type. See. See, is it allowing? No, it won't. Ideally, it should not be. Maybe if we try this also. Marks TB. No.
Sir, there is in change column before the grade is name is there. Remove the name.
Exactly. It is possible. Perfect. If you want to do this way, but actually these commands is coming the constraint. This is a part of constraint. Actually, cover there. There you can write multiple select statements. Right? Understood? But again, we are writing alter table, multiple things are written, right? Change command, column name, change column name, change column name. Understood? This way you need to debug. You are learning point, right? You are learning one new point, right? How to do? This way you need to search in the Google. Once you enter the organization also, this way you need to do. No one knows everything. We are not gods to know each and every point, right? 90% of them, that depends on Google only, not ChatGPT. Right? Okay, perfect. Now, next question. Are you clear about this? What is the next? So now we understand add, rename. Next, modify. Modify means you want to change the data type. Data type. For example, what is the data type of, for example, describe? Desk, marks, TB. Have you discussed the describe? What is this? It is giving the var character and all, right? Now here ID is, let's say marks is integer. Instead of marks integer, I want to change to float. I want to change the data type to float. For example, there is no guarantee, right? Everyone will get 80 marks, 82 marks, 83 marks. There is a possibility to get 82.5, right? There is a possibility to get 86.8, right? There is a possibility to get 75.3, right? Marks, percentages and all. Or marks 75.5. Generally, it will be there, right? 17.5, right? How do you do that? That means integer and float difference is very simple. Integer will not allow the decimal values, whereas float allows the decimal value. Now, what is the data type of marks? Integer. Now we would like to change from integer to float. Now we would like to change from integer to float. How do you change from integer to float? How do you change from integer to float? That's what we are going to command. Learn the command is alter table name, modify. What is that? Modify column name. So here I'm no need to use the change column like this. Modify column name data type. Right? Okay, let's try to understand how to do. Alter table marks TB, modify. What is the column name? Marks float. See, everyone able to understand? Earlier it is integer, now we are changing to float. Now again. Now see, you changed. Understood? That simple command, alter table marks TB, modify marks float. Modify marks float. Understood, guys? Any questions, any doubt about it? We understand how to add the column, how to rename the column, how to change the data type from one column, one data type to another data type. How to change the one data type to another data type. Now, any questions, any doubt? Any questions, any doubt?
So while we giving integer as a data type, we giving 1, 2, 3 digit for that particular integer. But in float, we didn't give there.
Here, see, so, if you do see, you can use float for float 8 also you can give.
Okay.
You can see the options, right? Float.
By
default, you can give the float.
Okay.
By default, you can give the float. Understood? By default, we can give the float value.
Yes.
The next command is, we understand add, modify, rename. Now, what is the next step? Delete. Remove. How to remove? Suppose I want to remove the grade. How do I remove the grade? Alter table name, drop column name, drop column name. How do I drop? See, alter. So if you want to look into the table, select star from marks TB. See, we have a gender grade, right? I want to remove the grade. How do I remove? Alter table marks TB. What is that? Command drop column name. What is the column name? GRD, right? Select star from marks TB. See, there is no. Suppose how to drop multiple columns? How to drop multiple columns? Can you think about the way how we change the columns, right? Similar,
Yes.
right? The way we change the columns, right? Now I want to delete the location and all. How do you drop? Alter table marks TB, drop column, let's say gender, drop column location. Simple, right? Understood? It should be in the next line. Ideally, it should be in the select star from marks TB. Now understood, right? Now in the earlier, now we understand how to change. Is it possible to add columns, multiple columns? Is it as possible? This way we can do. Change data type also, we can do multiple things, right? Are you any confusions? Any doubts?
Clear, sir. Clear.
Yeah, clear, sir.
You think after it will remove total column, sir. We want to delete only some values in the column. We have to use delete, right?
Some values in some rows, not values. Don't use some rows in a column. Then we need to use the where clause.
Where clause, you can use where clause.
I will explain. Just give me some time, please. Give me time. Right? Now you understand the alter command, right? Now our friends are asking me, our friends are asking me how to delete only particular rows. I don't want to see Manoj in the class. Don't take me wrong, Manoj. Just in the table.
Okay, sir.
Okay, I don't want to see Manoj's name in the table. How do I do? That is a row, right? Entire row, right? So how do you do? That's what we are going to learn in the command here. That's what we are going to learn. The command is delete command. Delete command. Delete from table name. We need to use the where name is equal to Manoj. Right? That's simple it is, right? If I don't use the where clause, entire table will be removed. If I don't use the where clause, entire table will be removed. So let's see how I'm going to do. Delete from table. What is the table? Marks TB, where ID is equal to 130, which is Manoj's ID only, right? Our name is equal to name is equal to Manoj. That is fine. Anything you can use, right? Now what happens? It will delete only Manoj's information. Select star from marks TB. See, there is no Manoj. Understood? The doubt is clear, right? So delete from marks TB where ID is equal to.
Alter command, can we use this where condition or not?
Check it once.
I can install it.
Check it. Can check it. Try it. Not in Google. Try once install. Try it. Right? When you see, not only me, every trainer in a class teacher Even if you join in a 5 lakhs course also, it is impossible to tell every point. If I keep on telling each point, it is a spoon feeding. If you get doubt, first go and write the code. It will throw an error. What will happen? If it is not, you're not able to get, go and search in Google. 2 benefits you will get. One benefit is you are learning more and more. This is how you can become expert in the particular course. Understood? That's what I do in my real life. Where can I ask, sir, can you explain this? Hey, Manus, Mr. Nitin, I am getting this doubt. Can you please help me? How can I ask my colleagues every day? It is same, right? Yes or no? They'll say, "Arey, he don't know anything. He's a fake guy. He's a waste guy. He's paying." Right? This is what people think in the industry. We don't want that. Unless until you start debugging yourself, you won't get anything. Debugging, learning debugging is really, really important. Sir, can we retrieve the drop columns if required? Yes, sir, it is possible, but that is, revoke and grant options is there. Based on that, we can discuss. That we'll cover in the next sessions. Okay. Now, next, I want to delete the entire table. How do I delete? Drop or delete from marks TV. Marks TV. If I don't use the where class, it will delete the entire table. See. It is working, right? No, wait. It's my bad. I made a small mistake, guys. Delete star from marks. What does it happen? If I don't use the where class, it won't delete entire table. It will remove all the rows in the table. It will remove all the rows in the table. My bad, guys. Select star from marks table. Now it is empty table. There is no information. Delete from marks table means it will delete all the rows. My bad. Because of him, I confused. Okay. Delete from marks table. It will delete entire records or rows. Other name of. If you want to delete the table, or database, what is the command?
Drop table name.
Drop table name, drop database name. Right?
Yes.
Right? Understood? How to drop? If you want to delete, drop table. What is the table name? Marks underscore TB. Right? Drop table, marks underscore TB. See, there is no more. There will be no more. If you want to delete the database, drop database KSR DB, or let's say student DB. Student DB. See, there is no more student DB. Understood? Drop table, drop database. Understood, everyone? Understood how to drop? Madam, clear, Usha? Everyone doubt? Any doubt, guys? Now, by now we have completed third module. Of course, few questions are there. What is the where class used for? Let's go with some quiz. What is the where class used for? Filter rows in a data set, filter columns in a data set, check the consistency of the database, loop over the table of the rows.
Filter column.
Columns, rows,
Filter,
right?
rows.
No,
Rows, right?
Yeah.
Filter row only, right? We are filter the rows only, right?
Yeah, rows.
The command to change the sum records or rows of particular column.
Change.
Change. Update, right? Rows.
Yes.
Rows means update. Change command is used for data type. Modify is used for.
So modify is used for data type.
Sorry, modify is for data types. Change command is used for
rename.
column names. Rename basically. Update the rows. Alter command, alter table. Directly there is no alter command, alter table only. The query to update a field designation to data science of all records in a table user details. What is the answer? The query to update a field designation to data scientist of all the records in a table. What is the answer? Answer is all the records you need to update with the data science. What is the answer? Update table, update table name, right? What is the table name? User detail. Set column name is equal to the data scientist. Answer is B.
Second, B.
Why not CD? These are the alter commands, right? Alter command doesn't work at row level. It is works at column level only. The query to update the file designation to data scientist of all the records having name Julie in a table user details. How do you do now? Update user details, set designation is equal to data scientist, where name is equal to Julie. Understood? Where name is equal to Julie. Let's say we have a table name named users. Table name is users, which has fields name, email, and phone number. 3 columns. What are those? Name, email, and phone number. Suppose a particular user named Asle has left the portal, let's say KSR portal, and we want to remove our record from the table, from the users table. What is the answer? Delete from users. Delete from users. Their name is equal to Ashley. Their name is equal to Ashley. Delete from users where name is equal to Ashley. What will command delete from users does? We discuss, very, very important. Discuss, right? Delete from users. Users is the table name.
It will delete the rows of the user table.
It will delete all the rows of user table. Am I right?
Yes.
There is an existing table called players in the database. You want to add a column to it named position. We want to add the name, column name, position, which signifies where the player plays. The command, what is the command does? Alter command.
Alter command.
Alter command. Suppose I want to add a column named position to a player, which table as in previous question. I mean, previous question means in the previous question. Position is a string of characters, can have maximum length of 20. Which query can be used for this purpose? There is no string. There is no string. What is that? Varchar only. String is nothing but varchar. What is the answer? Want to add option A.
A.
Yeah, because we need to add column, right? After.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In the previous question again. Suppose you want to change the name of the column position in the table to players to pause. Players to pause. What will command look like? Alter table, players.
Change.
Players is the table name. Player. Is it correct? Players. Change column position to
C.
pause. C. Right?
Yeah,
So next question. I am running an e-commerce table. One table name is e-commerce. I have created table called users. To store user data which have field name, email, phone number. The data types name are varchar, email, varchar 25, and phone number integer. Now I find some people coming to the portal have names of greater than 10 characters. And the names are getting truncated. 11 characters truncating, right? Not possible, right? Understood? Name is the, try to understand, varchar name is the only 10 characters. Now people are coming with more than 10 characters. More than 10 characters. And the names are getting truncated while storing in the table. I want to change the name field to a text field. What is the command?
Modify data type to change.
Modify
B.
B,
B
B.
or C?
B.
B, B or A or C, D?
We
And the
change
table
this.
user modify name text.
Modify means?
My answer is B.
Data
A
type.
modify. Data type is modify.
Yes, yes, but we have to change the backend to text.
Where to text?
Text.
What is answer? That means no one is following me.
Change.
Alter table, that is common, table name,
B.
modify name to text. Is it correct? See, what is the command we have executed? See,
Yes.
no need to go anything. Just see here, what is the command we executed? What is the command we executed? What is the command we executed? Where is it? See, modify. No one said A answer.
I said
Guys.
sir, modify.
I did.
You said A?
Yes, sir, I did also.
No,
Yeah,
except
we said
I did not
A.
hear from anyone A. Most of them are here from B. Now understood the use of questions? Now understand the use of the questions? If I don't use this question, you won't forget, right? Alter table, user, modify, name text. That's all for today, guys. We are done with the module 3. Now, how to write a queries in SQL, how to write a query, we will discuss in the next session. I mean, next session means tomorrow session. Thank you, guys.